Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 cringiest teen movie scenes.
It's weird, we talk so much on the phone, it actually feels like more normal when I...
For this list, we'll be looking at the most wince-inducing moments in our teenager-centric films. Watch out for spoilers, and if we missed anything that makes you tense up, let us know in the comments below. Number 10. The Dance. Napoleon Dynamite.
Is Trisha here?
Is that on my driveway?
That's my ride.
Let's be real, there's a lot of stuff about Napoleon Dynamite that's pretty cringy. After all, the plot is basically built off of the fact that the titular character is terribly awkward and hard to be around. If you ask us, Napoleon's worst offense comes near the end of the story, when he performs his dance routine.
I had no chance but to get down, 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 dance. Nothing else for me to do but dance.
We're willing to admit that it's also probably the funniest part of the movie, and it is kind of endearing. But that doesn't stop us from having severe secondhand embarrassment while watching. John Heder, hats off to you for pulling this one off. Number 9. Kourtney Kardashian's role. He's all that.
No, you're a meme. You're bubble girl. And mucus is just not on brand for us.
The Kardashian family is ubiquitous, but the main place we really spend a lot of time with them is on their own television show. So we were excited to see Kourtney Kardashian in He's All That. Sadly, most viewers felt the final result fell flat. For starters, the film itself isn't that great, especially compared to the movie it's remaking, 1999's She's All That.
Can I have the last dance?
No. You can have the first.
But perhaps, if they had gotten more seasoned actors involved, it would have been better. Kardashian plays Jessica Miles Torres, a woman who acts as a sponsor to the main character. But many felt her character was more laborious to watch than anything. Kardashian has talent, but she didn't get a chance to shine here.
Unfortunate? My ex-husband's hiking accident was unfortunate, and he was mauled by bears.
Oh my god, is he okay?
Better than you.
Number 8. Wrong place, wrong time. American Pie.
Hey, Kevin. You seen Shipwreck lately? Why? What did you do to him? Me? Nothing.
American Pie is another movie that's basically built on the art of cringe. We all remember the pie scene after all. It's not like the writers are intent on making you feel comfortable at all times, but this moment is one of the worst in a long line of awkward.
It's right this way, sir.
God.
After cool guy Stifler slips a laxative into his coffee, a boy named Finch gets stuck in the girl's bathroom with a pretty explosive problem. The whole thing is pretty gross and leaves you feeling pretty dirty yourself. You might be laughing a little bit, but you're mostly just waiting for it to be over. Yeah! Number 7. Marty and Mom. Back to the Future.
Marty?
Oh, Lorraine, how did you know I was here?
I followed you.
What if in the process of trying to make sure your parents get together, you inadvertently make your mom fall in love with you? Thankfully, not many high schoolers can say this has happened to them, but it happened to Marty McFly in Back to the Future. And it's one of the most awkward things to ever grace the cinematic screen. When Marty goes back in time, he accidentally messes up the beginning of his parents' relationship, inadvertently taking his father's place. Dad! So much of the movie is Marty trying to rebuff his mother's advances, which, ew. But all of that culminates when they go on a date and Mom kisses Marty in the car. Can you say Oedipus?
This is all wrong. I don't know what it is. But when I kiss you, it's like I'm kissing my brother.
Number 6. John Tucker's hormones. John Tucker must die. Revenge plots in teen movies rarely go smoothly. As iconic as John Tucker Must Die is, it also utilizes cringe in its quest for payback.
Dude, that's mine. I got low blood sugar.
I need it. Do my thighs look fat in these shorts?
In the movie, 3 girls conspire to use a 4th girl to get back at the titular guy who cheated on all of them. Admittedly, a lot of their plots are pretty ridiculous.
We give him herpes, they give him an award.
Fake herpes, Mom. No, it was a whole reputation thing.
But slipping him estrogen pills might take the cake. After the girls sneak John some hormones, he has a fairly embarrassing blow-up during a basketball game.
No! I won't! It's always me! We need you, John. Let's go, John! John! You're always yelling at me! You never listen to me!
You know, it may be humiliating and stereotypical, but we get it. Why does everyone have to be so mean? He's not wrong. Number 5. Marching. Camp Rock 2, The Final Jam. At this point, even if you haven't seen the Camp Rock films, you've probably seen this moment memed on the internet.
Camp Rock! Camp Rock!
The first one stars Demi Lovato as a shy but hopeful singer who attends a musical camp one summer. The sequel sees her more self-assured, working to save the place.
That doesn't mean there isn't something we can do about it. Mitchie. No, I'm serious. This is our summer. And we're not giving up.
There are plenty of overly theatrical moments in the franchise, but none so cringy as this one. In the scene, Lovato's character Mitchie is leading a bunch of campers in some strange step routine as they chant. Why are they doing this, you ask? Technically, it's in an effort to show the rival camp they aren't messing around and propose a battle. But more philosophically, we have no idea.
Yeah, that's right. We're here on your stage.
Number 4, An Inappropriate Crush. 17 again.
You know, when you're young, everything feels like the end of the world. It's not.
In 17 again, things are not going well for 37-year-old Mike O'Donnell. He's getting divorced, his kids hate him, and he's generally unfulfilled. When he gets his 17-year-old body back, he decides to take his life into his own hands. The part we have a difficult time digesting is that his daughter Margaret develops a crush on him.
You want to play games? I can play games.
No.
I'm hungry lioness, and you're a baby gazelle.
Maggie, no, Maggie, stop.
Watching her try to mac on her dad without realizing what she's doing is really hard to take. It's one of those moments where you want to reach out, grab her through the screen, and just beg her to stop.
I'm very confused. Yes, I'm extremely confused, all right?
Oh my God, I get it now. Your hair is always perfectly coiffed, and you have highlights.
Number 3, Crumping. Bring it on, all or nothing. Hayden Panettiere's character Brittany and Crumping are 2 things that do not belong together. Unfortunately, Bring It On, All or Nothing did not get that memo.
Stop it!
Get mad.
When Brittany joins the cheer squad at her new school, she has a hard time adjusting as the white girl on the team. At one point, she's challenged to a little dance-off, which in turn turns to Crumping.
Yeah, there's that anger. Oh, okay. I see it. That's it. Come on. Yeah. There you go.
The film clearly wants us to think that she's doing a good job, but watching the scene now, it's laughable. Sorry, girl. This one is just not for you. Number 2, Sparkles. Twilight.
This is what I am.
It's like diamonds.
Twilight, both the book and the movie, was a massive hit. But it's okay to admit to ourselves that there's a lot of cringe running throughout the story.
My monkey man.
One of the most groan-inducing aspects has to be what happens to vampire skin when it comes in contact with sunlight. Does it burn, you might ask? Close, but no. When met with the sun, vampires begin to sparkle, kind of like disco balls. Edward is so angsty about the reveal in the movie, we can't help but laugh and roll our eyes.
You're beautiful.
beautiful. This is the skin of a killer, Bill.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Fake out kiss. Sierra Burgess is a loser. Sierra Burgess is a Loser is not the most successful of the Cyrano adaptations. It mostly just comes off as a catfish movie with few, if any, redeeming qualities. In it, nerdy Sierra enlists the popular Veronica to help her woo a boy named Jamie.
If you're gonna pretend to be me, be normal. Or you can just die alone.
He thinks he is talking to Veronica, but really, it's Sierra. The most wince-inducing moment comes when Veronica is on a date with Jamie. When they're about to lock lips, Jamie closes his eyes.
You want me to close my eyes? My eyes are closed.
Yes.
Yes.
And keep them closed.
My eyes are gonna stay closed until you give me other orders. What are you doing? Are you like abandoning
No,
me?
I'm right here.
Unbeknownst to him, this allows Sierra, who's been hiding under a car, to take Veronica's place. This is objectively weird and wrong behavior and makes us die a little inside every time.
Keep them closed. I said keep them closed.
Jeez. Okay, they are closed. Wait, Veronica, this is ridiculous. Veronica, I just want to see you.
You see me now.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.